SafeSpace, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that SafeSpace has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the SafeSpace private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the SafeSpace universe has to offer.
My people, my people, my people, my people, my people, my people. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are well. I have a problem. I wear medium shirts. This is a medium shirt. It looks too big. I don't know what to do. So nobody mention my shirt. Maybe I'm more subconscious. Anyway, happy Thursday. It is So Healing Thursday. Today we're talking about healing doesn't have to hurt. You got to let that sink in. Healing don't have to hurt. Did you know that? Healing doesn't have to hurt. Drop 3 green hearts in the comments if you know that. Welcome to Soul Healing Thursday, family. Today I want to speak to the other side of the healing journey, the side we don't always talk about. We've gotten so used to associating healing with pain, grief, confrontation, or struggle. May I say something else? We've also gotten used to connecting the anointing, God's favor, God's glory, success, moving forward with pain, grief, confrontation, and struggle. I have said this 1,000 times, and I'll probably say it again before the show is over with. A lot of us have been attracting trouble in our lives because of the doctrine of suffering. If you were raised in a religious space where they glorified suffering, there is a magnetic imprint in your soul that is craving for suffering because on some level you receive validation. And if you do not have proper esteem, you probably glory in suffering because it makes you feel important. It makes you feel chosen. It makes you feel seen by God. You better watch out for the doctrine of suffering. It'll have you craving something that you really don't need to move forward in your life. All right. Oh, boy. Healing can also look like softness, peace, release, and rest. It doesn't always have to feel like surgery. Good God. Sometimes it's like exhaling. And sometimes it's like realizing you're not broken. You were just buried. Somebody put in the comments, I am not broken. Nope. No. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not broken. All right. If you're new here, what's going to happen next is I am going to read the comments. Then I'm going to go to commercial. And then I'll give some announcements. And we're going to get into this real quick. Now, I would like to have been out of this in an hour or less because private community. My friends in the private community, I was watching someone talk today, and something they did got my attention. And so I went peeking behind the curtains, and I was surprised what I saw. And I'm going to share it with you all today. So don't y'all go anywhere. Private community will be doing an after show if I don't run out of gas before then. Let's read the comments real quick, and then we're going to get into the Soul Healing Thursday topic. Healing doesn't have to hurt. All right. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Daryl, what up with you? Creeby, what up with you? My girl Les, Angel Heart, how are y'all doing today? April Branch, how you be? Oh my. Andrea, how you be? TC Peaks from Bushes. Hey, TC Craig. We see you now. Nicole, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Let's see. Hey, Daryl, so glad what was sown towards you and VT is finally being reaped. God's timing is always perfect. Come on. It sure is. Thank y'all for the green hearts. Hey, Cheryl. I am definitely not broken. I know that's right. What's up? Fitness is everything. Oh, is that a new profile picture? Fitness is everything. That's sort of giving thirst trap. Nonetheless. Callie Diva for Life, how are you? Callie Diva for Life, how you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Hey, Cohort 5, how you doing? I hope you're good. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for the green hearts, Callie Diva. Hey, LaQuiqui, how you be? Let's see. I hope we realize that we walk in victory. Absolutely. Absolutely. We walk in victory. I know it's the truth. Hey, T. Coop, how you doing? What's up, D? How you be? D, I saw your Bible study last night on Facebook. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. All righty. We're going to go to commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk real quick. Hey, Cookie, how are you? Hope you're well, Cookie Wookie. Hope you're good. I want some coffee. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but my drink of choice, my drug of choice is coffee. And I want some coffee, but I don't have time to make it right now. I wish David was here because I would have him brew me up a cup while we're talking. D says, hey, and we're glad you joined us. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Hey, Sharon McNeil, how you be? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. All right, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we're going to chat. I had to put my face picture up because that fat, sloppy blob did a live about me earlier today. Well, oh boy. Well, Jesus Christ. T-Coop, you already know. You and D already know how I roll. Come on now. Listen, me and coffee are friends. I have a coffee pot in my room, and then I have 2 types of coffee in the kitchen. So no matter where I'm at, I can make coffee. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. We're going to do a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to get into today's topic. Healing doesn't have to hurt. We will be right back.
SafeSpace, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that SafeSpace has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the SafeSpace private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the SafeSpace universe has to offer.
All right, thank you so much for rocking with your boy. Let's do these quick announcements real quick, and then we're going to get into today's show. If you want to be notified when I come live, text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. I appreciate you guys for supporting all this week. I appreciate whatever you give, however you give, and whoever gives. If I can get 10 of you to send $10 and help us reach our goal today, you have no idea how much that will bless my little soul, my little short soul. It'll bless. SafeSpace VTH is the Cash App. Info at vterrellhill.com is the PayPal and Zelle, and Venmo is at vterrellhill is the Venmo. SafeSpace VTH is the Cash App. PayPal and Zelle is info at vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is at the Terrell Hill. Thank you guys so much. If you send me something nice, what I'm going to do is open something nice, okay? If you send me something nice, I'll open something nice. P.O. Box 221, Wissett, North Carolina, 27377. P.O. Box 221, Wissett, North Carolina, 27377. Send me something nice, and I will, glory to the God that I serve, open something nice. If you want to join the private community, we had a wonderful private community. Matter of fact, Monday was a dope private community, and yesterday was a dope private community after show, that is. Join by clicking the Linktree link in the video description box of Facebook and or YouTube. The moderators are putting the YouTube direct link in the live comments of YouTube. If you're on YouTube, desktop or laptop, there's a join button up under the video. Twitch and Instagram, you have to come to Facebook and or YouTube to see what's going on. And what up, people over there watching and Instagram land? Hope you all are well, okay? Email me info at vterrellhill.com. I answer all emails at info at vterrellhill.com. Last but not least, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now, I need you guys' help in the comments today and the likes, because these type of shows, a lot of times you all like to sit back, soak it up, and that doesn't always benefit the platform, though it benefits your soul. So do me a favor and drop a comment at least once every 5 minutes, and make sure you like this video. And if you can do that, you have no idea how much of a blessing that would be to my little sweet soul. All right, my little sweet soul. Okay, let's see the comments real quick, and then we're jumping into today's topic. Fitness is Everything says this is his real picture. All right, Fitness is Everything. That's dope, man. That's dope. I appreciate. You know what? Do you have I need to join Pilates. You have a Pilates plug? Fitness is Everything. Now I want peppermint tea. I'll be right back. Oh, that sounds good too. Use the Simply Truth oat milk creamer in your coffee, VT. You'll be hooked. That's if you like good creamer. Now listen, no, I use Simply Oats. I like brown sugar oat milk. April Branch. It's so good. I don't use no sugar at all. Now, the first cup of coffee is brown sugar oat milk. Every other coffee after that, cup of coffee after that, is just black coffee with monk fruit. Yes, sir. Yes, to the God that I serve. Love, 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 love. Hey, Taravia. Hey, girl. Hey. You don't? Okay, Fitness is Everything, because I've been wearing my body out. I need to do some different exercise till my body fully heals. My back, my wrist. I've been going through it. This body of mine been bodying. I haven't been to the gym in like a month, and I think that's why these shirts are looking a little small, because I'm losing muscle and weight at the same time now, because I hurt my wrist and I hurt my back, and I got to slow down a little bit, but I'm still losing weight. I'm not off of my journey yet, and that's what matters the most. You bet? Okay, Nicole. I've had that one too. You definitely need any sweetener. Yeah, you don't need any sweetener at all. Yeah. Okay, y'all ready to rock and roll? I feel like teaching. I feel like teaching today. I really do. I enjoy talking to you guys in a flow. My flows are very inspired. They're very prophetic. They're very warm. They're full of healing. And Lord Jesus, hold on. And I enjoy spending time with you guys up under this umbrella. By the way, I did listen to half of the Tiffany Montgomery video, and I don't feel like dishonoring the sanctity of my peace to even discuss it. There is a weirdness in the air right now amongst a certain type of spiritual people. And I would rather enjoy the peace that's in my air. And so, and I'm saying that because I was speaking to another content creator in my private community yesterday, and I said that maybe I would cover it, but when I listened to it, it's ghetto. Yeah, in my opinion, it's ghetto. Anyway, let's get into the things of the things. Okay, I was wondering, T Coop, because I know you went to go watch it. I need to tell you all something. When you have been up under a certain kind of impression, like most of you have, especially if you're Black, maybe raised in poverty, abused, a victim of some sorts, then let me just say it like this. A lot of us, if not most of us, need to be healed from suffering. I would love for everyone that hears me, live or replay, to do an inspection in your heart to make sure that you have not mistakenly, inadvertently added suffering to your mix of ingredients. Now, I'm not talking about the suffering that naturally comes with life. Every man born of a woman, says the Bible that a lot of you all read, gonna have some trouble. For every up, there is a down. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. I'm not talking about the trouble or the suffering that comes with everyday life. But I'm talking about the imprint of your soul when you go through trauma. It stains you in a way that could possibly cause a magnetic field of suffering where you feel like deep down in you, you deserve it. You can't grow without it. Everything got to be hard. So when you're making plans, you make plans surrounded around a challenge coming. You plan to fail. And if you don't fail, it's like, whoo, I've passed a bullet. May I give more examples? For every level, there is a devil. Right at the brink of your breakthrough, something is supposed to happen. What if there was opportunity to transition to another level without the devil? Well, you would never know if that saying is lodged in your consciousness. You're literally going to produce a devil to get to the next level. And there are some of you that's watching me right now, right at the cusp of a breakthrough, and you won't walk over. You're one step from a breakthrough, and you won't walk over because you're waiting on the validation of a devil. When you listen to a lot of the preaching these days, a lot of preaching is surrounded around haters. Yo haters, yo haters, yo haters. Because everybody looking for a devil. The first point I want to tell you is healing is not a punishment. I think I'm going to timestamp this. Healing is not a punishment. You are not being punished for your past, your mistakes, or your trauma. Healing isn't God, source, making you pay your dues. Sometimes healing is simply allowing light in after years of surviving in the dark. Sometimes healing is about moving forward versus reconciling the past. Are you healing because you deserve to move forward, or Or are you healing because you're tired of dealing with the past? Those are two different motives for healing. A lot of times, we see challenge as a punishment, when the reality is the challenge was about change so that we could truly get what we want. Can I tell you something? Hey, Nene. Oh, thank you, Janita Curves. I wasn't even looking at the comments, y'all. Can I tell you something that most of you might not believe, but I believe? God is not a punisher. It's a lot of the reason why I'm not going to cover the Tiffany Montgomery video, because she is literally posting God like God is a punisher. God does not punish. Okay, well, what about God's judgment? You want to know what God's judgment is? The consequences of my actions. What I sow, I reap. If I sow chaos, I will get chaos. That's God's judgment. But you're not in a filing system in heaven waiting for your number to come up so God gonna get you. All right. Well, you say, well, now hold on, Terrell Hill. You can't tell me God don't judge, because I was, why am I talking like that? Because 10 years ago, I got in a wreck and almost lost my life because I was being disobedient. May I suggest an alternative approach to that situation that happened to you? You were taught, they told you, you don't get your life right, God gonna get you. And you believed it. And so in your subconscious, you could not simply just give your life to Christ without a traumatic experience. In church, we reward or award the person that suffers the most with the anointing. So everybody looking subconsciously for a suffering story that we overcame so that we can be validated is, I am anointed. Maybe that's what you believe. Oh, Lord, hold on. Am I teaching good today? Y'all over here sending money. I didn't even ask for these things. I just need, hold on, it made me nervous. I just need 6 people to give $10 now. In other words, if you're going to evolve out of this space of traditional religion, you must also make sure that you dissolve all dogma and unnecessary impressions that will still control your soul, even if you don't step foot in a church another day in your life. That's why I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get off of this. That's why I can always tell someone who was raised in religion and then went in spirituality, because they're just as rigid with their spirituality as they were in religion. They'll get up on TikTok video and see, because you don't know this, you ain't smart, you're not plugged in, you still stuck in the matrix, and you so and so and so. Yeah, you're weird. You're weird. You're really weird. It's not that serious, guy. Cut your dreads, go take a bath, put the Android phone on. It's dusty. Get an iPhone, clear up, and talk to me like a human, please. Take off all them beads, my good sister. My good sister, put them beads up, because you're just as weird as you was when you was a junior evangelist in the Kojic church. You were weird. Cut it out. Because the first thing, I'm just saying, The spiritual community got a whole bunch of unhealed weirdos. You couldn't make it in this community. You couldn't make it in that community. Now you're a tarot card reader. Just stay in the spiritual community, but heal your heart, please. You know, people that lose weight and then they every post, I'm going to give you an example, y'all, of someone who has truly, in my opinion, this is my opinion, someone who has truly evolved from one space to another. Let's just say you were obese and then you lost all your weight and you're a health influencer. Grace. There is no way in the world, in my opinion, this is my personal opinion, there's no way in the world you went from 500 pounds to 160 pounds without falling on your face a million times, but you didn't give up. You were literally addicted to food, and you would fall on your face, and then you would gain 30 pounds, and you figured it out until you finally got it right. And it took you a span of 5 years. And then you're going to get on God's Instagram and tell everybody else, no days off, you lazy, da-da-da-da. I don't trust you. So you're either a robot that assimilated to a point 1, point 2, point 3, or you are a human that understands the gray of evolution. I don't trust no hard preacher. No, I don't trust no holiness or hell preacher. Because in between holiness and in between hell is humanity. And quite frankly, Jesus never preached holiness or hell. He preached against the system. Because the opposite of holiness or hell is the system. Because they're the same can, different label. One, serve our God, rah, rah, rah. The other, serve my God, rah, 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 rah. What's the difference? What's the difference? There is none. Holiness and hell is the other side of Sadducee Pharisee. Oh boy. Okay. Healing, wow, is not healing. Y'all enjoying this? Hold on. I didn't see this. Unhealed weirdos. Why do weirdos catching strays? Not the weirdos. The unhealed weirdos are catching strays. I remember when I'm gonna say this real quick because I have been an unhealed weirdo. Oh yes, I have. I've been an unhealed weirdo. When I first left the church, I hated all things church. We would go on my old platform and talk about the church and God and Jesus and everything so bad. And one day I remember thinking to myself, you're becoming the thing that drove you out of it. A different message, but the same heart. Y'all dummies over there giving tithe and offering. You so dumb. You so unevolved. No. People have a right to stay in the four walls experience. Just because you grew out of the four wall experience don't mean everybody was supposed to grow out of it. You're an unhealed weirdo. Just because you don't give tithe and offering don't give you the right to damn others who do. Don't be an unhealed weirdo. That's why I make sure I say, I love the local church, the black local church. It was my first love. I need to make sure that I'm balanced so it don't look like I'm just beating up on the church as a whole, because there's nothing wrong with the church in its true definition, in her true form. Black people could benefit on the growth, the excel, the transition, the change of the black local church. There's a young fatherless boy that needs the black local church. The problem is the system. The problem is you exchanged the spirit that's in the black local church for white adjacency mega church. And that's why y'all got these big churches and it still ran sloppy. It's unorganized. It's not on time. Everybody backbiting because you didn't change. You assimilated. That's what I got a problem with. I got a problem with people like Tiffany Montgomery, who every time somebody say something about her, God favors her so much that God's going to get them. I got a problem with that. I don't have a problem with the body of Christ, the black body of Christ. No, I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. The church is necessary. And that's where I differ from my past. Because he be talking that gibberish, but he late too. We still need the four wall. There are some people out there that still need the four-wall experience. I'm mad at you pastors that don't got a clue, that don't see the people, honor the people, protect the people, that fleece the people, that have sex with the people. But the people still need the four-wall experience. All right. Okay. Point number 2. Jesus Christ. Point number 2. Okay. Let me timestamp this. 34:35. Let me breathe. If y'all enjoying this, drop 3 green hearts in the comments. If you're not enjoying it, drop a red heart. Not all healing requires pain. Some wounds require deep excavation. Yes, that's true. But others, others will close when you feel safe. You've been in your healing process, trying to figure out why I'm not healed. Why I'm not healed. I'm trying. I'm depriving myself from him. I'm depriving myself from her. I've drawn these boundaries and I don't let nobody matter. But why am I not healing? Because you have done everything but allowed yourself to be in a safe space. There's somebody close to me that has gone through some trouble this week, and I gave them one piece of advice. I didn't tell them to read. I didn't tell them to pray. I didn't tell them to journal. I didn't tell them to meditate. I didn't tell them to cuss anyone out. I told them, what you need to do the next couple of days, rest. You need to rest. You need to create a space of safety. That wound won't close because you're still pit up. And certain things, your body heals when you rest. That's why I had to stop going to the gym, because what I realized was my back and wrist and neck ain't hurting like it's hurting for no reason. I'm pulling 205 pounds and kicking pounds here and doing all this stuff, going to bed at 3 a.m., waking up at 10 a.m., and then going live and after shows and tarot cards and this, that, and the third. I did not give my body chance to recuperate. And so my physical body, I need to introduce your mental body. Has your mind been given a chance to recuperate? Has your heart, Lord have mercy, your heart got broken, to pieces and shattered, but have you given your heart a chance to heal? Have you given your heart a space that's safe? You must give your body time to recuperate. He left you. And you went straight into work mode, hard. I got to find a way. I got to provide for my children. It's 5 years later and you're still like this. And then wondering why nobody approaches you Every little relationship you get in goes to chaos because you never got out of survival mode. You never got out of fight mode. You must, you must trust God again. Even you got to discern the change of the season and relax your shoulders. Rest your arms. Loosen your neck up. You're fighting in a season where you're supposed to be resting. It's time to allow your body to recuperate now. It's time to allow your body to be renewed and restored. God can do that part. You got to do it. And there's someone that's watching this. You've been like this because that was the last stance you got in before you almost died. And now you have found safety and survival. And the Spirit says to you that season is over. Your safety is going to come in rest. All right? Okay. All right. Let's just stop there. Let's go to commercial break. And then we got 2 more points in the conclusion to go. When we come back, we're going to talk about choosing softness when you can. Number 4, you are allowed to be happy while healing. And then number 2, we're going to get on out of here. And then private community, we got to shift some gears because I got some things to talk about. All right. We're going to go to commercial break. I'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere.
SafeSpace, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that SafeSpace has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the SafeSpace private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the SafeSpace universe has to offer.
All right, thank you for rocking with me. If you want to be notified when I come live, text VTerrell Hill to 833-458-3658. VTerrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. It's Thursday, and no matter what's going on in the culture, I try my best to have Soul Healing Thursday. And today we're talking about healing doesn't have to hurt. I hope you are enjoying it. Replay gang, don't leave me hanging. If you're enjoying this, make sure you leave a comment and tell me and like this video. So if you want to be notified when I come live Monday through Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, 6:30 p.m., text VTerrell Hill to 833-458-3658. Text VTerrell Hill to 833-458-3658. Y'all have been cutting up today so far. I just need 6 of you to send $10. 6 of you to send $10 and help us reach our goal today. The Cash App is SafeSpace VTH. PayPal, Zelle, info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is at VTerrell Hill. SafeSpace VTH is the Cash App. PayPal and Zelle is info@vterrellhill.com. And the Venmo is at VTerrell Hill. If you send me something nice, I will open something nice. P.O. Box 221, Wissit, North Carolina, 27377. P.O. Box 221, Wissit, North Carolina, 27377. Join the private community by clicking the Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching. Instagram and Twitch. You must come to Facebook or YouTube. If you Google me, you know what? Fortunately, I am Googleable. All right. So if you go to Google, if you're on Instagram or Twitch and search VTerrell Hill, you will find my YouTube channel and you can click the Linktree link in that. The moderators are putting it in the live chat right now. And if you're live and on our watching replay and on your desktop or laptop on YouTube, the join button right up under your video as well. All right. I answer all emails. I have not answered now one this week, but I answer all emails. info@vterrellhill.com, info@vterrellhill.com. And then I answer in bulk. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, subscribe, and comment. Oh, thank you guys for the like boost. I would love to get 15 more likes to get to 60 likes before we go to the next break. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. So I just need 5 of you guys now to give $10. Thank you so much. I always appreciate your support. I would love for us to get to 60 likes before the next break. All right. And remember, I'm asking everybody that doesn't mind commenting to give me at least one comment every 5 minutes and help us push Soul Healing Thursdays to where it needs to be. All right. Y'all know what I might need to start doing, and private community members are going to know this. I might need to start simulcasting on my other YouTube channel on Thursdays because that channel would benefit from this kind of content. Let me know what y'all think about that. All right, let's get into point number 3. All right. Point number 3. Today we're talking about it doesn't have to hurt to heal. And point number 3, choose softness when you can. There's a lot of, I was going to say men. No. There are a lot of people that need to get into their feminine. Yeah. I'm going to say this. If you want to know if somebody's preaching from a place of consciousness or they're using buzzwords when it comes to gender identity and sexuality and all that kind of stuff, feminine, masculine, how they talk about the feminine, the masculine will let you know a lot about what they read versus what they're repeating. All right. So if you're in a church and they start talking about the feminine and the masculine, like the feminine has vagina and the masculine has penis, then I'm going to tell you now, they might not have read and they might just be repeating a talking point. Okay. FYI, that's just give you some things there. But there are a lot of us that need to tap into our feminine. Tap into that balance. We have been a giver, but we don't know how to receive. I remember talking to someone that was dear to me at one time during their birthday, and they were talking about how they did not know how to receive the goodness that people were sharing with them, celebrating them. And I told them that religious people always want to give and then think it's humble to receive. People that might have esteem issues always want to give, but think, it's some kind of higher quality or lower quality or higher quality to give than receive. No, one is not without the other. To complete the giving, receiving process, the seed time and harvest process, you must be as equally a receiver as you are a giver. Oh dear. If all you do is give, you are not in alignment. And that is why you always feel used, you always feel empty, you're always burning out, is not because you are surrounded by users. You have turned off or closed up the portal of receiving that was divinely placed over your head when you gave. You are blocking your own blessings. Oh my. Let me pay you for, no, that's good. No, you don't got to give me no gas money. Blessing blocked. It is a virtue signal that has been passed down, and now you feel pious. Let them people give to you. Make room for people to give to you. Set it up so they can give to you. Lord. And I made that mistake because I didn't want nobody to accuse me of being like that, context, that I closed the doors of giving and I paid for it. And the day I opened those doors, giving has been normal for me. People normally give to me. So the process is I give, then I receive. Masculine, feminine. And I must be just as good of a receiver as I am a giver. Now let's flip it. That some of y'all, opposite. Receive, receive, receive. I don't really trust nobody when it comes to giving. So how are you wide open? Your trust is wide open when it comes to receive something. No, because if I give some money, they're gonna be looking for me to give it every single time. You have a boundary problem because when they look to give it, just say no. What am I saying? This culture is very masculine. If everybody, the boys are gonna be the girl, no, I'm just playing. Stop. That was a joke, inside joke. This culture is very masculine. Choose softness when you can. Healing does not have to be a war. You can lay your armor down and choose a path of ease. In the tarot community, it's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords says that your mind will not be able to create a new idea until you rest it. If you don't rest your mind, you will not be able to create. All right. Yes, the hard path might work, but the soft one can too. You don't have to bleed to grow. All right. Oh, I love this. I don't know how to be soft for myself. Yeah. Thank you, Angela Smith. Thank you so much. And Rekash, thank you for saying that. I hope you don't mind me putting it up. But there are more people, I believe, that are like that than there are not. Because a part of the weird spiritual community thing is there's not balance being taught. Your average person, whether they are in church, a mosque, a gathering at the park, or a moon ritual, don't know how to be kind to themselves. Ask them what spirit wants, they'll tell you. Ask them the innermost desires of their heart. I don't know. That's how I know that across the board, whether you're in the church or not, connected or not, there's been some things are not in alignment. Because we got to start learning how to nurture ourselves. In the tarot community, well, there's a card called the Empress. The Empress. She is adjacent to the Emperor. And the Empress has one job. She creates nice things. She's a nurturer. She's pregnant. And all she does is nurture the baby. And there are some of you, there's a lot of us, rather, who need to start nurturing ourselves and being soft with us and applying grace. There was some advice I was giving somebody this week, and I got sad in my heart because as I was giving that advice, I wish there was somebody that would have told me that advice. Because when I was going through what they were going through, I was hard on myself. Get over it, Vincent. Move forward. Grow the platform. Gotta go. And I wish there was somebody to say, no. Slow down. You're going to be all right. Slow down. That platform ain't going nowhere. Lay down for the next 5 days. Don't you go live for the next 10 days. Just relax. It ain't going nowhere. But at the time, I thought that God would bless me if he saw me working hard. At the time, I thought that if I proved to the universe that nothing can stop me, that was going to be my meal ticket. So that was the route I took. And while I was working, I started calculating. I started doing inventory. The ends ain't been justifying the means all my life. I done gave, sacrificed, prayed, fasted, been obedient, followed the moon cycle, followed the sun, and bowed to the sun. I've been a minister, an elder, a deacon, an oracle. Now I'm a warlock. I've been everything in the book. I've been obedient, disobedient. I've been good. I've been bad. I've been everything. I've been loud. I've been quiet. I've been crazy. And in somewhere around January, February, I said, hold on a second. It don't work. Sweating, always working hard, always rolling your sleeves up and always windmilling and fighting. There is some progress that come with it, but the progress is not at the level of the output of my energy. And how many of us, if we do inventory over our life, have been giving more energy than we have been receiving the blessing, the manifestation, the outcome, the income? There's a lot of output and no income. So what should I do? I need to scale back what I'm giving out until I can start bringing in more. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself with more energy. And then you're going to find yourself coming up with this idea like, I wonder if I do that. What happened? You started managing your energy, which gave you more to create more. The reason why you cannot create more is because you are giving your energy out because somebody told you the harder you work, the more God is going to bless you. And all you're doing is just wasting energy all over. All right. 54 minutes in conclusion. In conclusion, oh, I love that, Aretha. This is so good. I spent all week at the beach this week nurturing myself. I love that. I love that. Today, I bless your healing to come in warm. May your healing come in calm. In creativity and conversation that makes you feel whole. In music and movement. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. In moments of deep knowing. I never thought about that. Oh my God, I forgot that happened. You are not behind. Lord have mercy. You are not behind. You are just blooming differently. Let today, this evening, be your permission slip. It doesn't have to hurt to count. It doesn't have to break you to build you. And it doesn't have to be heavy to be holy. All right? All right. All right. You know what's funny, LaQuisha? I felt your energy because I said, where's LaQuisha at? I literally just said that, and then I saw your comment. I'm just tipping back in, so I don't know if this has been said, but the Bible we read, right? The Bible you read tells us it's not about works. So why do we feel like we have to work ourselves to death for God to be pleased? Performatory action, because a lot of times, I'm not picking on one religion. I'm not picking on one group of people. Religion and American culture is very performance-based. In school, I'm not deemed a great student if I got the answers, if I know the solutions. I am deemed a great student if I know how to take tests. So I don't have to learn the principle. I must remember what's going to be on the test. And you would not believe how many people assume they are in alignment with something, that they are just in memorization. They just memorized it. But their life is not connected to it. And they walk like it, and they talk like it, and they act like it, but be far from it. And then there are some people that don't walk like it, don't talk like it, and don't act like it, but in the middle of it, because they got it inside of them. That's why I don't play with folks that got something to say with my relationship with God, because I thought I was an atheist. When I left in 2018, that community, I left everything I learned about God in that community. And I went on about my life. And I found myself praying, not because nothing bad happened, because I did not realize amongst all of the hell, prayer got in me. Fasting is in me. Praise is in me. God consciousness is a part of me. So when I was really ready to throw it all away, I realized some of it is a part of who I am. So I ain't got to look like you, because I got it. I ain't got to go to your church. I ain't got to meet your pastor. I ain't got to talk about your God. I got it. It's in me. And now it's interesting when I see people that act like it, look like it, and talk like it, until I meet them behind the scenes. And I realize, oh, we ain't nothing alike. We ain't nothing alike. I often use this example, and I'm closing. We got to stop asking kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? From the consciousness of performance. We got to start asking kids, who are you? We'll treat a kid like he's whatless or she's whatless if they don't know what they want to be when they grow up, because they haven't figured it out. By now, you should know something. No. What I want to know, little Johnny, is who are you? Now, can I tell you something? If that child don't know who they are, it ain't their fault. Their God did not inform them or educate them. Who is their God? The parents. You teaching your child about God, and he will never learn God. What are you talking about, B. Terrell Hill? The way you teach the child about God, it's teach the child about himself. Why? Because God made him or her. So if I learn me, I learn the handiwork and craftsmanship of source, of God. And we read in Bibles, we know more scripture than we know us. We know more church culture than we know us. And let me tell you, you'll never get closer to God than getting closer to his craftsmanship. You. All right, let me stop. Okay. All right. Let me stop, because I ain't going to be able to gossip right in the private community when we get over there if I don't stop now, because I done got stirred up. Beware of the preaching and teaching that leads you away from God's craftsmanship, God's handiwork, God's pottery. It ain't about me. It is about you. Unless God makes mistakes. We know more about our denomination than we know about ourselves. Now, you know it's First Sunday and you ain't got no black on. See, you disobedient. But what about her broken heart? She sat there and, did you see when Pastor walked in and she didn't even stand up? I knew she had a wayward spirit. and the whole armor bearer been talking about him behind his back the whole time. But she's the one with the wayward spirit because she didn't fall in line. All right. God bless you. Bless you, God. We're up out of here. What a wonderful, wonderful time we had. I hope y'all enjoyed this today. It's Soul Healing Thursday. Not too deep, is it? I don't want to be too preachery. If you want to be notified when I come live, text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658, all right? Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. I just need 5 of you. Y'all have been so kind to me today. I'm always grateful. And I remember the time. I need to shout someone out. Y'all know Catrice? Y'all know Catrice, right? Hold on. That's funny. Because, girl, it's coming. Hold on. You already know I'm coming over there. That was $9.99. Right. That's an inside joke. Well, let me tell y'all this. I got some changes coming up. But if those changes do not interfere, that second tier private community every Thursday at 3 p.m., we rocking and rolling, baby. We rocking and rolling. Y'all know Catrice. She's a content creator. If you don't know her, back in June, I want to say this. I'm going to shout her out real quick. All right, Gary, I'm going to read that in a second. Back in June last year, I was broke and about to have a nervous breakdown. I was in Atlanta with no money. And I got on the phone with Catrice, and I hope she hears this. She comes on. I think she's part of the private community too. Catrice is a content creator. And I got on the phone with her, and I told her, I said, listen, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to ask for money. She said, you got to ask for money. What are you doing? You're leaving money on the table. She said, and they're not going to give right away because then the people got to start trusting you, but start asking every time. And she is the reason why we started doing the Cash App, because I didn't want to ask because I didn't want people to talk about me, because as hard as I was back then, I was still a human. And everybody was talking about me so bad from February. I think people left me alone after I did that docuseries. After the docuseries, I think everybody said, okay, he really crazy. He done aired out. In that docuseries, I aired out, okay, and just so y'all know, I remember when you wouldn't, right, Recash, right. That's a real thing. And that docuseries, when I aired out all of my business, and I didn't even get to Larry until like the end of episode 3 and 4. I think everybody knew then, like, okay, leave that nigga alone. But I still was very tender, and I didn't want people to misinterpret my heart. And what I'm saying is, I'm so grateful for y'all, man, because y'all be giving now. Like, y'all really be giving. So thank you, Catrice, for encouraging me. There's a couple of you all in the old private community. Thank you. And then to all of you all that support this platform, whether another person give another dime today, you have no idea. Can I tell y'all this real quick? Those of you that support this platform right now, you all are responsible, not all the way, but a great majority, you're responsible for my healing. You're responsible for my safe space I created for me to catch my footing. And you all support. There would be times I would come on here. They would listen, there's 55 now. That's a low for me, but used to be a time 55, me and the producer was like, shoot, we on the way. We listen. If we had 34, we were like, 30 people watched, oh God. Thank y'all, man. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you all. Even those of you that do not comment, but you pray for me, you support me, you're in the bushes. Even those of you who you don't fool up with me no more, but you come by every once in a while and make sure I'm doing okay over here. Thank you very much. I feel all of you all's energy. And I am shifting. I'm not about to shift. I'm shifting. And so it's making me more sensitive to what has helped me get over the hump. And I'm over the hump now. The hump is a dump. So thank you guys so much. All right. All right. Okay. Gary, come on over to the private community. And before we get started, because you're a private community member, before you get started, Gary, and matter of fact, we're going to go in the private community at 11. Let's take a little bit of a more break, guys. Give me to 11:15 so I can catch my breath and do all the things of the things. So 11:15, Gary, if you come on over, we will take time and pray for your family, okay, man? And if you can't come over, email me, okay? But at 11:15, come to the private community, okay? Let's see. Good teaching leaves me with a lot to think about. Cool, Hart. Cool. Good. Glad. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I remember when you wouldn't ask. Prayers for your family, Gary. Thank you. Thank God there were no physical injuries. Yes. Good. I'm glad y'all are surrounding Gary. We got you, VT. Thank you, LaQuiqui. Thank you so much. Come on here, Young and VT. Get this. Thank you, Jan. Thank you so much. Great job, VT. Yes. Am I blocked? No, Creole. We see you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Thank you so much. We met our goal today. Wow. Wowzers. All right. Thank you all so much. So we met our goal twice today, yesterday and today. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all for real. Dr. Creole Butterfly, a.k.a. Libra Butterfly, I see your comment, so you're definitely not blocked, okay? So you're good to go. All right, cool, Gary. Good. Let me read this. Gary, I am praying that God will replenish everything that was lost. I'm asking God to comfort everyone that was in the fire and give them peace. Bless, heal, and do a mighty work for Gary's family. Yeah, listen, now this is the real safe space. Now we cuts up bad, but what y'all are seeing here is the real safe space. BT, I'm inviting you over. Over where, Dr. Creole? Let me know. All right, but thank you guys for giving. Appreciate y'all so much. If you want to be notified when I come live, text. Not text. No. P.O. Box 221, Worcester, North Carolina 27377 is the P.O. Box. If you send me something nice, I will open something nice. Send me something nice, I will open something nice. Join the private community. It's only $2.99 a month. We're about to go over there and have a good time, guys. We're about to go over there and cut up. I'm telling you. Listen, we are not cookie cutter. We had a good time over here. We're about to go over there. We're going to pray for Gary and make sure Gary is good. And then I got the gossip. So get ready. All right. So click the Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching. Unless you're on Twitch, Google V. Terrell Hill, and then find any platform, Facebook or YouTube, and choose any video. All right. What is it? Moderators are put it in the live comments. If you're on YouTube, desktop or laptop, there's a join button up under the video. You can join that way as well. Email me, info@vterrellhill.com. I answer all emails. Email me, info@vterrellhill.com. And most of all, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Oh, wow. We went up 10 likes. Good. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Let's see here. You are invited on your YouTube. Okay, I'll subscribe. I subscribe to all YouTube channels. If you are let me see, Dr. Creole. If you support me over here, I do support you, Dr. Creole Butterfly. Okay, hold on. Where is it at? Dr. Creole Butterfly. Okay, let's see here. There you go. Bam, I just subscribed. Dr. Creole. Nice. Oh, you've been putting up videos too, isn't it? Nice. I'm going to check it out. Okay, dope. All right, I just subscribed to your channel, Dr. Creole. I sure did. All right, y'all be blessed. Love y'all long time. Okay, yeah, come on over. You're going to enjoy yourself, Dr. Creole. All right, we'll see you guys at 11:15 in the private community. Love y'all long time. Be blessed. Bye-bye.
SafeSpace, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that SafeSpace has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the SafeSpace private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the SafeSpace universe has to offer.